Aloha Commanders, and welcome to Later Tonight with Dr. Iron Chef, hosted on Aloha Diz.
Please be sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube for all the latest content. So today we're digging into the new blog post and video from Beck of Star Trek Fleet Command.
Yeah, and let's be honest, those Priority 108 teams, sometimes they feel a bit like, sending your best people into a trap. You hit send, cross your fingers.
And then brace for that 4-day, maybe longer officer lockout. It's intense.
Exactly. So this deep dive, we're treating it like a tactical briefing. Our goal is to make those P1 assignments feel less like a total nail-biter for you.
For sure. We've got Beck's latest piece, Developer Insights Volume 2, Mastering Priority 1 Away Teams. And the insights. They're coming straight from Dee, who's a senior product manager, deeply involved with the Wrath of Khan arc stuff.
Right. So our mission today, and trust me, you'll want to pay attention, especially when we talk double rewards, basically to pull out all the key strategies Dee shares for, seriously boosting your success chances on those high-stakes priority ones.
Okay, let's get into it. Where does Dee start?
Well, first up, Dee really hammers home the basics. Officer stats.
Yep.
Health, attack, defense. Sounds simple, maybe?
But it's fundamental. Leveling up officers, that directly boosts these stats. It's like, the foundation for everything else. Strong base stats really improve your odds right off the bat, especially for P1s.
And Dee points out that each mission has a key stat.
Yeah.
Like a big hint, right? Tells you where to stack your strength.
Exactly. So you naturally want to use officers who are, really strong in that particular area, health, attack, or defense. And building on that foundation, Dee highlights the research tree, specifically those big priority 1 nodes in the away teams tree.
Oh, yeah, the heavy hitters.
Right. Tactical aggression gives a massive 1,200% attack boost. Then hypospray technology, another 1,200%, but for health.
And rerouting to shields for defense? Same deal, 1,200%. It's wild.
It really is. Plus, you've got the regular nodes, too, like the tactical aggression, hypospray tech, rerouting to shields that give, 45% each? Still significant.
Absolutely. And Dee even hints there might be useful nodes hiding in other research trees as well. So, got to keep your eyes peeled.
It makes you think, how are you prioritizing this research? Because those percentage boosts, they just get better and better as your officers get stronger. It's a real long-term play.
Definitely an investment. And it doesn't stop there.
Yes.
Dee talks about officer duty skills and artifacts giving huge bonuses.
Like Fleet Commander Khan's My Old Friends, that's 1,250% to all stats. Just massive.
Or a maxed out mess hall, level 99. That's
Yeah.
1,100% across the board. And Nero's Trident artifact at level 12. Yeah. 1,500%.
1,500%. I mean, these are big goals, obviously, but the point is how it all stacks up. Imagine maxed research, a high-level mess hall, a great artifact.
And well-leveled officers on top. That's some serious OA team power.
Exactly. Now, here's a really cool part.
Oh.
Dee points out that even after you hit a 100% success chance on a P1 assignment, having even higher stats still matters.
Wait, really?
Have double rewards. Just for having super-powered officers, your stats push you past 100% into a kind of hidden bonus zone.
Double the loot. Okay, now that's a reason to keep pushing stats even when you think you're done.
Precisely. It incentivizes continuous improvement. Success isn't just binary, pass-fail. There's more to gain.
So Dee gives an example from his own account, right? To make it concrete.
Yeah. G5 account, mess hall, level 61. Starts with pan maxed, con rank 4, but 10 of 11 only rank 2, level 10.
Okay.
Just upgrading 10 of 11 to rank 3, level 15 made a difference. Then add in the priority 1 tactical aggression research, level 8, giving a 400% attack boost.
Nice.
Plus Khan's skill fully upgraded, and Nero's Trident at level 8 adding another 700% boost. You can just see those numbers climbing.
Yeah, you see how it all adds up. Each piece contributes, and Dee says, imagine doing that for multiple officers, stacking research.
It paints a really clear picture, doesn't it? How all these systems work together. It's not just one thing.
All right, so your officers are buffed. They're ready. What's the next step for, optimizing?
Okay, next up is Trait XP. This is all about boosting officer traits.
And why do we care about traits again?
Because they increase your critical success chance. And critical successes, especially on priority 1s, that's where you find the really good stuff.
Ah, the premium loot.
Exactly. We're talking rare and epic officer shards, uncommon and rare G4 to G6 ship parts, rare epic refined materials. The resources you really need to progress.
Okay. And Dee gives that quick guide, right? Epics have 3 traits, rares 2, uncommons 1.
Common 0, yeah. So the advice is, when you're setting up that P1 team, don't just look at the raw power stat. Filter by traits too. See who matches the mission traits.
Gotcha. It adds another strategic layer beyond just throwing your highest level officers at it.
Totally. It's about synergy and maximizing that crit chance.
And speaking of traits, D mentions some new woke officers and their traits.
Epic woke Marcus. Intelligent, resilient, confident. Epic woke Joachim. Loyal, pragmatic, wrathful.
Wrathful, nice.
And rare woke McCoy. Passionate, loyal. Plus there's a new discipline trait coming soon.
Ooh, disciplined. Wonder who that's for. Keeps things interesting, adding new officers and traits.
Definitely keeps it dynamic. Gotta stay on your toes.
So where do you actually get this trait XP? Gotta grind for it.
Well, you get a decent bit from the away team's daily goal. Also, the Augment Faction Planetary Charts claim lets you trade Common Wrath credits for it.
Oh, good use for those credits.
Yeah, and the Bajoran Faction Uncommon Loot Exchange takes Uncommon Dominion Solo Armada credits. And, it's in the store if you want it fast.
Well, multiple ways to get it, which is good.
Right. And D shows a comparison, doesn't he? Before and after maxing traits.
Yeah, like low base success, no traits.
Yeah.
Versus maxing out calculated, minor, passionate, the difference in critical success chance. It's huge.
Really drives home how impactful those traits can be, especially for getting those criticals.
Okay, finally. The pain point, the big one. Having your best officers locked up for like 4 days or more after a P1 assignment.
Yeah, that's rough. It can really slow you down. But D talks about away team speed-ups.
Thank goodness. How do they work for P1s?
Well, they work like normal speed-ups, cutting down that lockout time. Super useful for getting your key officers back faster.
Where do we get them?
You get some regular ones from the away team's daily goal. But importantly, the Augment Faction Planetary Charts claim, that offers the Sigma variants too.
Ah, the faster ones. And you trade Wrath credits for those?
Common Wrath credits, yeah. So if you've got those piling up, using them to speed up P1 assignments is a really smart move. Gets your crew back in the fight sooner.
Definitely good to know.
Yeah.
It links that newer faction content directly to solving an older away team problem.
Exactly. Provides a solid reward loop there. All right, that about covers the core insights from Beck and D. Lots to chew on there. Remember to follow Dr. Iron Chef on Twitch and subscribe to Aloha Diz on YouTube.
Mahalo for joining us. And hey, leave you with this thought. How much more could you be earning consistently if you started strategically investing now in those specific officer stats and traits? Think about locking in those double rewards and rare resources long term. It might change how you prioritize your upgrades.